Alright, so glad to be back here with you guys. I'm posting another viewer challenge raid, and it's going to be 180 goblins, 5 wizards, and going to use some barbarians with it. So here we go. I found a pretty easy base, has most of its collectors outside, so my goblins should be able to get to those. Just spreading my goblins around the collectors, and they're going to town. 10% down already. I can't use wall breakers, which is going to be the hardest part of this raid. But those goblins can be like termites. They just work together to get through those walls. So here they go. They're going after that dark elixir drill that's constructing right now. But I want them to go after that elixir storage because that can be pretty easy to get to. I think those are level 3 walls. Yeah, those are level 3 walls that I need them to get through. Alright, so I'm thinking about where I need to place them in order to do this. I place some of my barbarians down there to act as a meat shield, and then I start sending my goblins in. Unfortunately, those mortars are targeting the goblins, but I think we should still be able to break through. Alright, they did. Oh, not quite. Now they're going to. They actually targeted the level 4 walls, or 5 walls, so that was kind of a nuisance. And I have a lot of these buildings to the outside that I can pick off, so I'm going to use some of my wizards to take care of them. Got a minute left, not sweating it, just need to get that 1 star. Alright. Looks like I can pick off some of these army camps and we should be good to go. I placed some of my goblins down to actually act as a meat shield. They're not the best meat shield in the world, but they'll have to do because I don't have much else to work with. So my wizards just took care of some barracks in that clan castle, and they're going to pick off that cannon, which will help a lot. I just picked off another barracks, and I have some barbarians working at the top on that army camp. Don't think they're going to be able to get it. Alright, there we go. Rest of our wizards going in, being able to take off those army camps, and there we go. That's a win, guys. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do this one. It's pretty hard. Alright. Just collecting some of that gold for some upgrades. And there we go, 4 trophies. Terrible loot, but it was still fun. And here we go with Jacob's raid. He's doing the same thing. He picked a little bit of a different base, and sorry it's a replay. I wasn't able to record his when he was over here for some reason. I don't know. Oh yeah, because he has an iPhone 4, and you need the 4S to use mirroring, so it wouldn't work with his. But he's trying to tunnel through these walls with the goblins in order to get to those collectors. And at the bottom, there's a pretty big compartment with a lot of resource buildings in it. So this shouldn't be too bad. He can use some wizards to take off maybe those builders' huts at the top. And those army camps should be able to pick off. And he was allowed to use his clan castle on this one because I have 20 more troop capacity than he does. So I thought we would do that to just balance it out. Right, so those goblins are going in, getting through those walls, and they're starting to go away at those collectors, but that wizard tower is doing massive damage to them. Goblins are nice and squishy, so they don't do too much damage before they're killed. So he decides to place his goblins to the left, and I think that's going to come back to haunt him because they're going to go through that gauntlet of defenses before they are able to get back to the resource buildings. So maybe something he should have done was place them over to the right and let them create a new hole, but this is what he decided to go with. And he placed his army camp and wizards right there. He just decided to go all out on that side. I personally think he should have maybe used his clan castle to pick off those builder huts, but that was his choice. And those goblins are trying to go over to that gold mine over there, so all of them are going to be killed. Alright, 27 seconds left. He only has 38% at this point. Put his archer queen down there to pick off some of those buildings. Hopefully get that 50% that he needs. However, his low-level archer queen is getting destroyed by those defenses, and he's not going to be able to pull this one out in time. There's too many defenses for him to get, and 4 more percent. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. 2 more losses and Jacob's out. So give me some ideas of what the loser should have to do, guys. Thanks for watching.